It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Look at play action with Young. He's going to air one out right away. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
First and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
First play, and May goes to the air. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Off the play fake, here's May. He fires downfield for Pitts. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 47 yards.
First and goal.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. They'll go with him again. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Touchdown, Atlanta. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more. As the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set, hut. 45, White. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Let's go. 6, Mega, 50, green.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Makes it third.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
going up top. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for the Panthers. 62 yards.
Here we go. Cut.
First down for Chuba Hubbard. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long.
Claws red. You yellow. Set.
To throw is Young. It is brought in the end zone. Terrell McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina.
Good throw, boy.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Maynard on 1st and 10. And the ball.
No play. No play. No play. Look at wide open. No play.
But this guy's speed,
That's crazy.
he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. But they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
18 yards on the connection. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. May to throw again. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
God just used the block.
To throw again is May. Force out wide. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnson. So now then, 1st and goal from the 1. Following Brady from the goal line, lost the football.
This time, this nigga fumbled the ball.
Defense has come up with it. Not only no points, but
That
they
nigga
turn
crazy
it
for that
over
shit.
deep in their own territory.
Chop. 7-2. Lead right. Come on.
On 1st down is Young. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Opposite, ready, check, pink. 60 red, 60 red. Blue, check. Hut.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third down and 9.
Right food. Down. 6. Mega. Yes, green jack. Cut.
Now Young. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to go the way.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From out of the gun, here's May.
Good pick.
Right side is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker.
Good fucking pick, nigga. Good pick.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field, watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Following the
touchdown, make the throws, man.
To send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. And good work defensively to slow him up before he can get free. He's ushered out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
On 2nd down, it's Meg. Exiting the pocket right. Gonna clear this one out.
Come on, Drake. Come on, Drake. Hey, come on, bro. You gotta make that throw, bro. I don't care about winning it, but you gotta make them throws. Fuck all that shit. Make it that easy for me. What's up?
50 green. Black shot. Drill green.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Right, here we go. 52 blue. Steel black.
Back to the air, it's Young. Moving outside the pocket. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go...
Oh, he's going to be fouled. Taken down. Here's Jake Camarda now. He's on for the second time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. And no chance to down this one. He carries deep into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw now. May. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 14-7 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Open downfield on the crossing route. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. A handoff as they try to run it here, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Nice jump here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And the Falcons are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and goal, Atlanta.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. And goal.
Not a great start by this running back here in the first half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And this time he will work his way.
Need more touchdowns.
Touchdown, Falcons.
I don't care about my field goals. I don't care about the game.
So far here in the first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Young.
That's what I'm telling you. This one you got right there.
Picked off by Darian Warner. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with. And a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll bring up second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's going to look downfield once again. The defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Throwing on third down is May. On the run to the right.
Holding the corner pitch.
First half, he's been intercepted.
Down shit. Holding the corner pitch, bro. I promise you that we're going to double shit.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready?
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. The ball comes out.
Every team in the league, they work on scoop and score, and they got the scoop part right. I'll tell you what, he had a lot of lead blockers in front of him. They were trying to get their buddy into the end zone for 6, but he's going to come up just short. His offense now trying.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown Atlanta. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. And that is no good again. It'll be his second missed extra point of this afternoon. The kickoff team is out in the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Field, black. Here we go, set. Black holster. 33, yellow. White. Ready.
Young to throw on first down. He finds Austin with the grab. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. As the game is to open this drive. On first and 10, here's Young. This one grabbed by Austin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Panthers first down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Red. Green jacket. Ready.
Back to throw. Young. Rush to his right. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the inside the 20. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's Young to throw. That one taken in. McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. Second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the extra point. Up and good. Panthers Charge will up it to a 2-point lead.
No, I don't smell that. You spray something? I don't smell nothing.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one
I
away.
don't smell nothing at all, for real.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And this will be the Falcons' first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Now the ball throws deep for Johnson. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
That's going to be incomplete.
Move
Very
on
good
to
there.
Scarlet Boy.
Jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force a third down. Working out of the gun, it's May. He fires downfield for Pitts.
That's
This
crazy,
one's
man.
just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I feel like they didn't roll you, man. 15 minutes though, it's crazy.
And it's going to lead to 4th down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Here's Young. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Shamar Stewart in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Young. Shamar Stewart, he gets in to record his 2nd sack of this first half.
And now he's just single-handedly taking over this drive, Mike. I mean, they better find a way to neutralize him before he does more damage. Get more bodies on him, take the protection to him. Either way, just get him blocked.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Yellow, 43. Smash, smash. White, white. Blaster, 6, mega. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's going to wind up incomplete. Time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On comes the punter now as this drive quickly stalled out. So he's on to punch it away. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. This taken at the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Off the play fake, here's May. He's going to let this one go deep. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
May to throw on second down. Forced to his right. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Atlanta. Off the play fake, it's May. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tackle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. May to throw again. A throw behind his ears. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He'll be hit as he
Quarterback kill time for the ball.
incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throw again is May. Inside the 10, it is caught. Looking for the pylons, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. A run on first and goal. And he will score again. Touchdown, Falcons. Making 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. On is Coot for the point after. And now another extra point off the mark. 3 misses on extra points in this game alone. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready?
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Set hut, black holster. 33, yellow, Eagle blue. Blue stripe. Hut.
On second down, Young. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Blue 32. Hut, hut.
On fourth down, Young. That's taken in. He will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready?
Look at play action. With
Oh
Young.
my God.
Very quick throw there, but
That play action was crazy.
to this target. That's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Third down and 3.
Yellow, 22. Set, cut.
Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On first down is Young. Forced out left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing on second down, Young on the move left. He's going to run it.
You have to
Go.
admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. You get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Slide through. Set.
They'll throw here on third and short. Oh, a loose football. It's scooped up by the Falcons.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Out of the gun, here's May. Now, the ball thrown deep for Johnston. That is hot. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Trouble, 30. Let's go. 10 block. 6. Mega. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Rolling to the left. He's going to look for the home run ball. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Throwing is Young. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Down the sideline. He's on his way. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Carolina.
Okay, ready?
So now the Panthers and Young will attempt the two-point conversion.
Ready. 45. White. Red. Yellow. Yellow. Cut.
Now they'll set up to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Now return coming from the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 31-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Throwing on second down. May. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
A 12-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Now May thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. He's going to have a Falcons first down. That was a tough couple of yards. They convert on 4th and 1.
At the 42-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good. Wide to the left. And this lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Black shot.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. The pressure there got to him. He can't do it. That pass falls incomplete.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
A second down throw for Young. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. To the ground. It's incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Open man left side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
yards.
Good for 22. It's good for a Panther first down. From the gun, it's Young. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A 9-yard loss.
Shamar Stewart, he gets in to record his third sack of the afternoon.
Heads up! Ladies! Heavy! Yeah, 5-6. There you go, 368! There you go. 93, 52, 93. Regular. Split up!
Dalton. Overcoming in a flash, and he lost the football. It's scooped up by the Falcons. A big effort for the defense to come up not only with the fumble, but a very good return. And the offense, Greg, is in business. It's first and goal.
Great awareness, Mike, by the defender, not only to secure the recovery, but then to turn into a runner. Thought he was going to score for a minute, but either way, his offense now is in prime position, first and goal, hoping to capitalize.
Back up to the 3. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal. That's a 3-yard line.
And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On third and goal, they'll run for it. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Atlanta. And do you believe this? Yeah, there's cause for concern over there. That is a 4th missed extra point in this game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
2 by 2. Here you go, can. Hot. Lead. Stop.
Now Dalton. This one's going to be taken in over the middle.
That's it.
Now inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 70 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons getting their punter out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Hot.
On first down, it is Hubbard. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Made by J.C. Bates. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 21-yard line.
Here is 2nd and 7.
Move.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and this will be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Snake Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a one-point game. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you.
Here's first down. Throwing is Meg. Now he'll air one out. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are right back in this one.
Took my defensive stats, man. Fuck it.
They'll drop the throw. Out to his right. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next. That's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
To throw is Dalton. Here's a
Whoa.
shot toward the end zone. That is going to be called in. He's got it.
Good shit.
On McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon.
Yeah, Ma. Yeah.
Point is up and through.
How I'm supposed to know?
Panthers are going to open up the lead to 8.
You better hit my phone. I'm about to be playing the game. I'm about to cut down there. Oh, you need the food done too.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 30.
Oh no, my leg got hurt.
Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. That is a worrisome development here late in the
Yeah,
game.
we gotta put him back in the game.
To throw on first down is May. Plus to his right. He runs with it. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
And the they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 6 for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To throw is May. Well, another catch for his favorite target. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. There's that man again. Another catch. 2nd and goal. Throw again is May. And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. They'll run here. And this will be a touchdown. They're within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
Austin now to return this. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
Think about that man go crazy out there.
Gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Come on, near the ball, nigga. I need a sack. Fuck.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense.